Today we are making tourtiere, a French-Canadian meat pie. The ingredients we need today are beef and pork, 1 pound of each, ground, onion soup mix, 2 potatoes, small or 1 large, an onion, cooking oil, we're using vegetable and avocado oil, ketchup, dry wine, red, 1 pie shell, actually it's a 2 pie shell, 1 box, and then 1 egg. All right, the first step is to brown our beef. It's a beef and pork combination mixture, and we are using 2 pounds, and we're browning it in 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. We're using avocado today. All right, to save time, I chopped my onion. I used a whole onion. The recipe calls for 1.5 cups. I already added it into my meat mixture and sauteed it and cooked it till it was translucent. Looked like it was coming along. It looks like it's coming along really nicely. And now I am going to add 1 package of onion soup mix. You can get a beef flavor. Okay, mix that right in. And then I am going to add in my next ingredient, which is 1/2 cup of ketchup. Give that a mix. A good mix. And then comes my water, 1/2 cup of water. Just gonna turn my stove up a little bit. And then, last but not least, we need our wine. We need a 1/4 cup of dry wine. So a dry red wine, that's 1/4 cup. And then last but not least is going to be our potatoes and some salt. Okay. All right, so I'll be right back with my potatoes. All right, we're back, and the next step is filling our pastry pie shell. So we're just going to put a thin layer of the potatoes in the bottom, and I can't stress enough thin. They have to be sliced really thin in order for it to cook evenly. So we've just put our potatoes in. I'm going to just sprinkle some salt on top to keep the potatoes from turning brown. And now I'm going to add my meat mixture. So slowly add in my meat mixture. Okay, that is really full. Just pack it in. And you want it nice and full. Okay. All right, so pack your mixture in to your pie plate, your pie crust, rather. Okay, good. All right, we are going on to the next step. All right, on to the next step. Our next step is to do the top layer of the pie crust. So I'm just going to do a little brushing around the edges of egg yolk. And this is going to help seal the two together. The top and the bottom together. It's my secret trick. Little egg. All right, now onto my top layer. Just going to place it on top. Gently, gently, gently. Okay, great. So now I'm just going to fit it on. Okay, and now, good, looks great. Now I'm going to take my fork and seal it down. Okay, match it and seal it. Whoopsie. It's just my little, I'm just gonna seal it with my thumb, I think, first. My fingers. As it's over the edge on certain corners, but that's all right, it's gonna look good. Okay, just seal and crimp. Okay, crimp all the edges tightly. Okay, so now I take my fork and then just do an extra crimping to make sure it's all pretty and sealed. Okay, and then other side. Okay, crimp, crimp, crimp. And then rotate. Okay, awesome. Good, okay, good. We've got our pie done. I'm going to do an egg wash on top. And then last but not least, cut some pie, air escape holes. Okay, really quick egg wash. Feel free to add. There we go, looking good. Okay, now I'm going to take my knife and I'm just going to do some squiggly lines. I need to be fancy today. Okay, 2. Oops. Draw some. There we go. Draw another squiggly. Oopsie. Another squiggle. All right, draw some lines. Okay, great. Okay, now this is going to go into the oven and bake for, let's see here. It's going to bake until golden brown on top. So 40 minutes at a preheated oven for 400 degrees. So 400 degrees for 40 minutes. And the top is going to be a nice golden brown. And here's our pie straight out of the oven.